I remember the World Cup efforts back in '94, '93, in that era, because at that time I was involved quite heavily into the tourism industry in the area, and I remember mostly the meetings that we had were very motivated in terms of making World Cup a reality for Orlando and the surrounding area. It was something that took a lot of effort and it took a lot of direction. And Joni at that time was really the driving force behind the effort. She was pretty much the front person that I recall and really helped push this through. One of the biggest challenges I remember in putting this all together was trying to come up with a budget and a means of paying for all of the different venues and things that were responsible for providing a event like the World Cup. And one of the biggest issues was the issue of security, because with all of the international people that were visiting at that time, the security issue was something that was very, very high on World Cup's agenda as well as our agenda. And of course, that was before 9/11. So it still was one of the biggest things that we had to overcome, was how the security issue was going to be handled and how it was going to be paid for. But once all of that got worked out, Orlando really embraced the World Cup. Personally, I went to, with my family, I went to a World Cup game that involved Ireland at the time. And it was wonderful to see the Irish flavor into the World Cup and the Irish parties and all the rest of the great stuff that happened around the entire area of the Orange Bowl, not the Orange Bowl, the Citrus Bowl at that time, because it was a real worldwide event, and Orlando was proud to be a part of it. I think it really helped put Orlando on the map in those days. It gave it a worldwide presence. It gave it a stage to perform on, and the community embraced that stage, put on a wonderful show. From my recollection, it was incident-free, and went on to be something that I think is remembered even to today. At that time, I was running the Embassy Suites, the International Drive and Jamaican Court location, and I ran that hotel from 1984 until 2011, and was always involved in the tourism government part of the community. And this is one of the highlights of that 27, 28-year career.